The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the... And the Warhawks will put toe to leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Owls offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think...
It's a running room. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here's the handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? To the air. It's Durant. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Durant. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. To the air on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Warhawks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ward. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Durant. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's right. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Hold and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Grimes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Kennesaw State right back to work.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's caught. It's Grimes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Number 7.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Flames have managed to tune out this crowd, and that's a reflection on the upperclassmen on this team. They lead by example, and no surprise, here we are. They're trailing by just 4 to Liberty. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the catch. It's Grimes. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17 is not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself, in for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17-ULM 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Pulls and fires complete. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Durant. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. He now has 80 yards rushing, and he's closing in on 1,400 for the season. They'll run it in the red zone. It's right. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down, he'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
17, ULM, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Grimes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wants to throw. It's Durant. Here's the pressure. And the sack. All the way back at the 5.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it in the middle, it's right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll breaks into the open.
And because of this guy's athleticism, you've got to find so many creative ways to let him carry the football. You'll see it on zone reads. You'll see it on draws, designed runs. How about the old-fashioned bootleg, though? Let him use his speed out on the perimeter to the right, and he sets off a huge game.
And the Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move, it's Flawletta. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Finds a man on the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 24 over Liberty. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Fakes his man miss. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Durant. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the 1st down. He now has 110 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got a little space.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Back to throw, it's Durant. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And some room to work. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Graves. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The give to the tailback. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Durant. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Punt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Warhawks will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Incomplete. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Scanning the field, it's Durant. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Catches it at the 15. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Gonna sling it on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the fifth kick of the night. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Grimes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Trying play action. Got a man. It's Farrell. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Warhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Durant. Sets up the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, going to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.